I think we should make an NFT game. I have no experience with programming, but wouldn't it be amazing if we came together as a community to use the SHIB NFTs in game like Axie Infinity? If the NFTs are to have some sort of utility burn, this could be a great way of improving the different aspects of SHIB, but also burning a lot of tokens like the community wants. Let me know if you have experience in coding. I would love to try and make this a reality. Shiba Army forever. So hello everyone on the crypto channel number 1, where we're covering up all of the most resonant crypto news, where we're talking about Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Bitcoin. So today we have some big huge updates for you. So consider to subscribe and watch to the end, because many interesting things are waiting for you. So Aday hits $2 price mark for the first time since May, ahead of Cardano smart contract announcement. All eyes on the support resistance sweep at $2 as bearish sentiment stays absent for Cardano this week. So here we have actually the price chart of Cardano or Aday daily chart, where we can see that for months it grew up almost by 50%. So Aday reverses most of its 3 months losses. Maybe one day Cardano will 50x, but it's not super likely across short time frames considering the market cap. Yeah, Cardano is the third of the largest cryptocurrencies after Ethereum, and it's can have a huge potential, because in the future the holders thinking that it can do those things what Ethereum do. So a mere 6x would give it the same market cap as Ethereum, he noted, forecasting potential gains of several 100% once the smart contract future goes live. So Bitcoin fresh a solid run that saw it preserve $40,000 as new support continues to focus on $47,000, a major sell wall that has so far kept $50,000 out of reach. Yo, this community kinda whack. Stop me with will this hit $1 post. Stop expecting to get rich overnight. And this is actually what I always said. It's never going to happen, it's true. This coin will do well if the right support is surrounded by it. It's so cringe for people outside this community wanting to invest in SHIB but being turned away by the silly posts on this sub. Sorry, downvote me all you want, but it is true. So I hesitantly clicked this link. Here we have the link, but it doesn't matter. What actually does matter is that you should be wise with your money, and you should all that stuff learn firstly. And if you want to learn the stuff firstly, to invest, to earn potentially money, or better, or to help you make a decision, so consider to subscribe, because we have a lot interesting and huge news. And also we explain how the actually news can influence on the price of the crypto assets. So Cardano price is hot, but data shows pro-investors haven't warned yet. Aday has gained 57% in the past 3 weeks, but derivatives data shows pro-investors aren't bullish yet. Here we have 1-day chart of Cardano on the Binance, and we can see that the price is rising. So despite these bullish developments, veteran technical analyst Peter Brand said that actually it have price around $2, as we know. So futures, but what's interesting to know that futures open interest in growing. But what about investor optimism? Let's take a look at Aday's derivatives data to cross-check how professional traders are dealing with this duality. So after peaking at 1.14 billion on May 16, the aggregate open interest in Aday futures contracts plunged to a $285 million low on July 19. Still, traders' interest in the altcoin appears to be rapidly increasing because the indicator currently stands at $530 million. Longs buyers and short sellers are merged all the time, even though their leverage may vary, so viewing the funding rate is a better way of determining how bullish or bearish those investors are. So that's the point actually. And here we have margin futures 8 hours funding rate, and what interesting that professional investors are slightly bearish. So retail traders usually stay away from these instruments to avoid the hassle of calculating the future premium or having to manually roll over positions nearing expiry. So I think it's really interesting that Aday already $2. So consider to subscribe if you're interested. If you want to buy coins on the lowest price marks. So thank you so much. Click on the next video on your screen, and if you're interested in even more news like this one, and consider to subscribe, and thank you so much.